And away from that, the race for the Kibra parliamentary by-election went to the 2019 records as one of the most grueling city contests for all the country's top political players, giving a sneak peek into likely new alliances ahead of the 2022 polls. Tonight, in our continued coverage, the year in review, our political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi revisits the hotly contested mini poll that came to be dubbed as the battle for ODM leader Raila Odinga's political bedroom, and explains why the mini poll might have just been a warm-up for the heated pre-2022 politics yet to come.
The bedroom, some say, is magical, yet any man's arguably most guarded territory. But things could well get really messy when intruders raid the coveted room uninvited, even if the said intrusion is in the form of unsolicited advice on how to make matters better in the bedroom, as top political players discovered in Kibra. And so 2019 presented what came to be known as the bedroom political derby, the race to fill the Kibra parliamentary seat following the demise of ODM-elected former area member of parliament Ken Okoth on the 26th of July. Top political players laid claim to the seat, paving way for a fierce duel, starring the self-declared owner of the Kibra bedroom master key, ODM leader Raila Odinga, whose party fronted late Okoth's brother Imran Okoth, President Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party under the captainmanship of footballer McDonald Mariga, while ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi poached Odinga's former political strategist Eliud Walo, with Moses Wetangula's Ford Kenya Party settling for engineer Butich Hamisi.
Kuna mtu hakuamini atawahi pigia mtu kura. Sawa? Yeye mwenyewe hatajipigia kura, atakuwa mtalii tarehe 7. Lakini mimi nitajipigia kura tarehe 7.
Sisi vijana tunataka maendeleo. Wakileta matusi tunaambia tunataka kujenga choo, si ni kweli? Wakileta matusi tunaambia tunataka maji safi. Wakileta matusi tunaambia tunataka viwanja.
Kama mnataka mabadiliko ya ukweli hapa Kibra, mpige kura kwa uongozi bora. Na uongozi bora itakuja kupitia Eliud Walo.
Wale ambao wamefungua duka kule juu, ningetaka kuambia mandugu zangu ambao wametoka hapa wameenda kule, kwamba kuleni hiyo pesa, kuleni hiyo hoteli, lakini tarehe 7 wacha tukutane ndani ya debe.
But in intrigues that could as well be a signal of political realignments to expect ahead of the 2022 polls, President Kenyatta instantly took a back seat from the mini poll, despite endorsing Mariga for the seat. His deputy, William Ruto, took control of the campaigns. But the Jubilee Kibra brigade was in for a rude shock when self-declared proponents of the anti-Ruto Jubilee Kieleweke outfit, hooked to the Women Leaders Embrace group, invaded Kibra and endorsed ODM's Imran. This included veteran Nairobi politician Maina Kamanda, Cherangani legislator Joshua Kutuni, and Kirinyaga governor Anne Waiguru. They would later be joined by all 3 Ukambani governors Alfred Mutua, Charity Ngilu, and Kivutha Kibwana. Even Odinga's ODM party was never spared, as Malindi legislator Aisha Jumwa decamped to Mariga's tent. But things got messy underway in the bedroom derby. Incidents of violence being reported against Mariga and Owalo's campaigns. Perhaps most illustrious of the messy state of affairs here being these pictures of self-declared bullfighter former Kakamega Senator Bonnie Halwale, with this arsenal of ammunition as violence hit several polling stations on the voting day. Even parliamentary colleagues turned on each other here.
No, mtakimbizwa. I can decide to kimbizwa sasa. Unataka?
Sisi we are friends.
Wewe unaanza mdomo yako yeye utatolewa nguo hata ya colleagues. Ya colleagues. Utakimbia sasa hivi. Utakimbia na gavana pole pole. Bana lejibu sasa. Amatolewe.
demokrasia ilikuwa imewaka moto Kibra. Sasa mimi nasema kweli kulikuwa vurugu kidogo kidogo, lakini ukiangalia ni viongozi walikuwa wanalimana na mawe. Hawa wanaweza kwenda Nairobi Hospital.
They must renounce violence. They must say no to chaos. They must refuse mayhem.
The reality is that there was violence. I was personally in a convoy that was being stoned at the Kamkunji Gardens in Kibra, and tear gas had to be used.
By close of the ballot, Imran of ODM lifted the bedroom trophy, having garnered 24,636 votes against Mariga's 11,230, Owalo's 5,275, and Butichi's 260 votes.
We locked the bed, the bedroom, and it's locked. It will never remain locked. The hypes of money and the use of even the president saying there was a lot of money hovering in Kibra, people enjoyed themselves.
We had limited resources compared to Jubilee. Jubilee poured a lot of money, and the money they poured is maybe over 200 million, but the votes they got is not equivalent to the expenditure they invested on the ground. We didn't invest anything. We just invest the strategy.
We have no apologies to make. We were in Kibra by right, and I'm sure the observers are the ones who watch from the air, from the sites. They must have realized that we are a very strong party, even though in the previous attempts we had not made that kind of effort.
But with Odinga having assumed the role of the top campaigner of his surprise March 2018 cooperation deal with President Kenyatta that has since birthed the now famous Building Bridges initiative, the year 2020 promises to be politically vigorous as top players find their balance after the Kibra duel. Muremi Mwangi, KTN News.
Now away from politics, as 2019 ends,